specialist. And so today we're going to talk to Alan, learn about what you did in the military and why people should get a VA mortgage from this guy right here. So, Alan, thank you for coming on the show today, my friend.
Thank you.
We have everyone from Facebook Live and YouTube Live checking us out today. So first, tell us, so you served in the military.
Marines, United States Marines.
Okay. Can you tell us, what did you do in the Marines? What was your rank? I don't know how it all worked. So.
It was E5.
E5?
Yeah, and I was a small arms specialist.
Okay, I don't know what that means. What does that mean to everyone out there?
Super grunt.
Super grunt?
Yeah, that's it.
What can you give us some more details?
Some more details?
Yeah.
It was small arms specialist. We supported all the back units. We supported battalions.
Okay. Yeah. So what was the daily, like, tell me about your day. What would you do during the day?
Oh, no, we can't even go and talk about that. It wasn't fun.
Did you have to, is it like in the movies, they make you, like, exercise like crazy?
Oh, yeah. It's common. You always got to be ready, constantly. Yeah.
So do you know how to, did they teach you how to shoot and all that? And
yeah, very well.
Yeah. You still know how to shoot?
I still know how to shoot. I still shoot.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now talk to me a little bit about, like, okay, now I guess so if you've served in the military,
right?
Not everyone that serves in the military can get a VA loan, though, right?
Yeah, pretty much. As long as you have an honorable discharge.
You have to have an honorable discharge.
Right.
All right. So, but is it true? Because I've heard that some people, they serve in the military, and if you don't put 4 years in, then you can't get a VA mortgage. Is that true?
No, it's 3 years. So you used to have a 2-year service that you could do 2 years active, 4 years inactive, but then they have to do 2 years reserves.
Okay.
Your active military, they do have the option of the VA loan. Your reservists do not.
Oh, okay. Okay, so if you're a reserve, then you can't get a VA mortgage.
Yeah, you qualify. They don't give you the same qualifications. You submit for it.
Okay. Now, but if you're active duty, you can still get a VA loan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the process if you're active duty to get a VA loan? Because you don't have a DD-214, right?
Right. You have to have a DD-214.
Okay.
And every military personnel, when he's discharged, has a copy. And you can always go back to the VA for it, doing government affairs, and you can request an additional copy.
Okay.
They can't charge you like $5 for it.
Okay.
You have to go. Then you have to contact the Veterans Administration for your entitlement for your eligibility. Normally, mortgage companies do that. Now, we do it for you.
Right.
Once we get that process, if you've ever used the VA before, and as a matter of fact, people that currently have VA loans can still get a second one as long as there's still something left in that eligibility amount. Yes.
Oh, wow.
You can.
So I want to make sure everyone understands that. So if you currently have a VA mortgage, Alan's saying that you can get another VA mortgage.
As long as you've got the eligibility for the amount that you're trying to purchase, yes.
Okay.
Depends on how much you've used so far in it.
Okay.
And it has to be. You just can't buy one next door. It has to be. There's a gap you have to make. It's a minimum of 100 miles.
I got you. Okay. And then so now going back to, like, some of the, like, as far as the benefits of a VA loan, like, why would somebody do a VA loan over an FHA loan?
Well, VA loans for veterans, the benefit we have as veterans is that we don't have to put any money down to purchase a home.
Okay.
All of our closing costs can be put into the loan itself.
Wow.
The only thing that we cannot pay for is we cannot pay for the inspections. They have to be paid for. The pest inspection and the treatment has to be paid for by the buyer.
Okay.
Anything else now, they changed the rules in 2008 to allow the buyers more latitude to where they could ask the veteran to pay some of the closing costs if the price of the house wasn't going to make the appraisal. But normally, veterans don't pay any money down. And
okay. What about the appraisal, though?
The appraisal is done by a Veterans Association also. It goes to the Veterans Board. We don't have any control over that.
Right.
Each county is set up for the VA for that, and it goes straight to their board.
Okay.
The other benefit is there is no MI insurance on a VA loan.
That's huge. That's huge.
There's no extra insurance on there. You have a funding fee that you pay up front, but it's rolled into the loan.
Right.
That's to pay the administration so they can keep funding loans for veterans.
Right.
But you don't have to do any type of mortgage insurance as far as that goes.
I got you. Now, what if you're a disabled vet? Do you still have to pay the funding fee?
No, disabled veterans are given depending on what level of disability you are. I think it starts at 20%.
Okay.
And if you get up to 80%, you don't have to pay any taxes also.
Oh, wow. Wow. So you're talking about property taxes.
That's right.
Not income tax.
That's right. Well, they probably are paying income tax anyway because their disability's not making enough to where they can.
Yeah. Actually, I'm doing a VA loan right now for someone. He's 80% on disability. He's making almost six figures.
Yeah.
So, so now I got a question on that because now let's say someone is on 80-90% disability.
Right.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that they still have to qualify with the taxes and the payment, and when they close, they can go down to the appraisal district or the tax assessor and then get those taxes waived.
True.
They can't do it in advance because they don't own the house.
Right, exactly.
So we have to make sure that everyone's clear on that yes, you can get your taxes, they're deferred. They're not or how does it work? Are they on a deferment? Or because if they pass away, are the taxes due, or is it a reduced rate? Or?
No, it's each county's set up to benefit the veteran that if in fact you are 80% disabled, that you don't have to pay any taxes on that property. Now the next person that buys the taxes, there's no past taxes that come back to be encumbered, but they do pick up the taxes where it left off.
I got you. Now, is a VA loan assumable?
VA loans are assumable.
Okay, so let's say that means that let's say if you want to give the home to your heirs with conditions, they could potentially get that house if there was some type of conditional requirement.
If they're a veteran, that's assumable. You have to be a veteran.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, what if, let's say that the veteran passed away and the wife wants to is she entitled to the benefits?
She is entitled to benefits, yes.
Okay.
So she keeps the home.
Okay, so if she wants to go and buy a home and he passed away.
No, she can't use that benefit to purchase, but if they're currently in a home that's already there, she can keep that home.
Okay.
She can't keep the home.
Okay. Now, I have some people ask me, Angelo, what's a IRL? What's a VA IRL? So can you tell us what a VA IRL is?
The IRL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that loan basically is like a streamline for FHA.
Okay.
That's what it is. In other words, you're refinancing your home. You go in, you look at the IRL. They go in and they look at it. They keep whatever the balance is. They will refinance that balance.
Okay.
At the lowest rate that you can set.
Right.
There are no closing costs incurred on the end of that.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So somebody that already has a VA mortgage can do a streamline refinance. I guess it's reduced documentation.
Right. Reduced documentation. The only requirements are as long as you've been paying on time, they don't even require you to show bank statements or anything for the current.
Right.
You don't have to pre-qualify again.
But the benefit is that, I mean, let's say that interest rates are a point lower, for example, then you'd want to take advantage of that and do a streamline.
Sure, you can refinance it as long as the value of the property that's on that loan right there, when you go to refi, that's all they're going to refinance.
Okay.
And you can reduce it down, yes.
I got you. Now tell me this, can a veteran cash out?
Yes, veterans can do cash outs.
Okay. Now how about in Texas?
Yes, they can do
it. Wow. Okay. So let's say that somebody has they want to pay off their credit cards, their car payment, or their car loan. They can take the equity out of their home.
Yeah, it has to be structured. Yeah.
And then they can pay off those bills.
Yes, they can.
Wow. So let's say someone has they have a $300,000 home that's worth $300,000, and they owe $100,000.
Only up to 100% of value, though.
Wow. So they can take out the cash and they can pay off all their bills. So if you're a veteran and you have a VA mortgage, he's saying he can refinance you, pay off your credit cards, your car payment, and consolidate your bills. So that could be a huge savings.
And there's also jumbos with VA.
Wow.
And jumbo refinances too.
And that would be for like California or
even Texas, Austin, Texas, pretty much now.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's right.
Dallas is getting that way. I think Houston's starting to get that way.
You're right. It's starting to get real hot down here too. I agree. So now tell me about this. Now I've spent a little bit of time at some of the VA offices and talked to. I haven't served in the military. I haven't done probably as many VA loans as you, but. Is it true that the VA doesn't have a credit score requirement?
It's not VA that does that. It's actually the lender that's doing that. That score requirement. It's not the VA themselves. They don't set that.
Okay.
The lender does, and the lender does that on a risk basis.
Okay.
But as far as VA, the only thing that they require is that if you have any open collection accounts, you have to close those.
Okay.
They have to be closed.
Right.
They won't have any open collections at all.
I got you.
They don't excuse medical either. They will come in and they will ask you to either give a reason for it or pay it off.
Wow. Now, is there a certain, so what would you say a good credit score, or at least a decent one to kind of get in the gate and get started for a VA loan with you?
620.
Okay, so you can work with a 620 or better.
Yeah, I can do lower if I need to.
Okay.
It just depends. But
Okay.
620, just on the average 620.
Okay, and then can you do, now, what type of homes can you lend on?
I can loan from anything from brick and mortar to mobile.
Mobile, okay, mobile. So if you're looking to do a mobile home VA, he does it, guys. We do it. So VA mobile homes, single family. Can you do brand new?
Brand new and pre-owned. And if they're pre-owned, they just have to have been placed in one position. They've never been moved.
Right, right. Okay, okay. And then as far as how I mean, how are the rates? I mean, obviously you're a bank, so interest rates are really good.
Yeah, everything's going to be relative on that.
Right.
Yeah.
So good pricing, and then the service. I mean, turn times you're always available.
Yeah, always available.
So, is there anything else that, I mean, you think that people need to know about VA loans, or anything that's in particular? I guess one of the qualifications, there's not just a debt ratio, isn't there also the net tangible or the net income, the disposable income qualification, right?
Disposable income qualifications,
Yeah.
depending on what's going on in the household. I mean, you have to qualify in that way. If you have children, they want to know if the children's going to daycare, things like that.
Right.
They want to make sure the veteran's going to be able to make the loan.
Right.
But they also want to make sure the veteran keeps his home. They don't want him to lose
Right,
his home.
and that's why they have probably one of the lowest foreclosure rates.
That's
so,
right.
but I want to make sure we're clear on this, guys. So, not only is there a debt ratio requirement, but there's also this net disposable income requirement. So, they want to look at your debt to credit ratio, but then the other thing they want to do is see how much money do you have left over after you pay all your bills. And you usually have to have a certain amount of income left over. I think, isn't it based on like an MSA or county, like a certain amount of income you have to have?
The average in Texas is 28% on the front
Okay.
end.
Okay.
28%.
So and that's something that Alan can kind of talk to you about if whenever he works on pre-approving you, whether you're doing a purchase or a refinance. So if people want to get a hold of you and they want to get more information about VA loans, how do they get in touch with you?
Call me on my phone, 512-636-5688.
Okay.
Or they can also shoot me an email at rhenry@afncorp.com.
Okay, and we'll have all that on the web too, that you guys can check all that out. Man, no, thank you so much for coming out today. I hope you guys learned a lot from Mr. Henry with VA loans. We're gonna have all this information on Facebook and YouTube. You can check it out, and we'll probably put it on your website too. That way, people can, if they have any more questions, they want to learn
Perfect.
more about VA loans. Give this guy a call. He is the expert with VA mortgages. Yeah, we'll have his cell phone, his website online. You can check him out there. Alan, thank you so much for coming in. Guys,
Yeah.
it's another great edition of Real Estate Insider. We come out every single day with giving you great content. You can follow us at Angelo Christian Mortgage on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Please share this video. This is all free, all the information. We come out every single day to educate you guys about finance, media, and mortgages, to teach you so you can learn more and get the best loan for you. So we'll be back again tomorrow. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye. Cool. Awesome, man. Yeah, that was good. I like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna share that video. It's gonna be on YouTube. And if you
Right.
want to put that on your website or whatever, man.
Sure.
But we'll get some good traction on that, man. I think it'll be really good. And we're gonna create a landing page website with your pictures.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I think you're really gonna.
I'm going to get busy.
Yeah, I think you'll like it, man.